What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Thinking in Criminal. This is a little apostate. So today, crazy day, and also crazy week for me. I've been sick, bedridden all week, which is why I haven't recorded anything, but I am feeling better right now. Just congested, and what I had was, I don't know, seemed like the flu. That's all I'm gonna say. But this week started off pretty rough. I was sick. I found out my boss had passed away. My boss was one of my closest friends at my company. He would talk conspiracies with me, and so finding that out was pretty heart-wrenching. But what I keep thinking about, and especially after our president's very lovely tyrannical speech he just gave, I've been thinking a lot about how a few weeks ago my boss told me he did not pass away from COVID, in case anyone is going to ask, but I don't feel at liberty to say what he passed away from. He had told me a few weeks before he died that his extended family would not let him come see them because he refused to get vaccinated. And because of that, already I felt very strongly about these mandates and about not complying. But knowing what I know and seeing what I saw today, I want to assure everyone that there are so many of us. There are, according to Biden's speech, over 80 million people who have not gotten vaccinated. And the longer we hold the line, the stronger we are. I know a lot of people are concerned. What do I do without a job? Well, what will you do when the government is breathing down your back in a year and it's a new set of restrictions and they're even worse? And then you lose your job anyways. Or something, you go get thrown in jail for something. I don't know what it is. Or you can't go anywhere and you're just locked inside your house because you refuse to use the vaccine passport they're going to force upon everyone. Or maybe someone you love, or whatever, is deeply, deeply affected far down the road by this. This is not normal. This is not good. The only thing this is normal in is in dictatorships past. This is absolutely un-American, not about freedom. This is anti-freedom. This is anti-human. This is just setting us up for a social credit score system and trying to force people to comply. This is completely wrong. It is disgusting beyond belief. It is as anti-life as it gets. It's like satanic. This is the New World Order as they've said. And as Biden even said in his speech today, it's not a conspiracy theory. No, it's not. It's a conspiracy, but there's no theory to it. It's all unfolding right in front of us. They want to control you, and they will do whatever the fuck they can to do that. And if they have to put you out on the street and take away your job, they'll fucking do that. But the more of you don't comply, the more of you stand up and say, fuck it, I'm not afraid to lose my job. Whatever happens from that, happens. Because it's gonna get worse before it gets better. You keeping your job will not save us. It will not save any of this. It will just play into their plan, which is basically to destroy us. They don't care about us. We don't serve as anything but cattle to them. We are only good when profitable. That is why they have not been promoting health this entire time, because there's no way to profit off of us when we're healthy. The best way to profit off of us is when we're sick and we need their help. When we rely on the government we give them more power. We're not a drain on them. We're a drain on each other when we're sick. We bring each other down. That's why they have not said one thing about getting outside, being healthy, going for walks. They will never tell you to do that. That's why they kept all the liquor stores open. That's why fast food was used as Krispy Kreme, 2 Krispy Kreme donuts, used as incentive for you to get jabbed. That makes literally no fucking sense to any person with a fucking working brain. None of this is for your health, and if someone is trying to tell you it is, they are brainwashed as fuck. You know, a lot of people have been saying to me, or a few, but enough for it to get into my head a little bit. Someone said the other day they loved watching my downward spiral into insanity. And
so we just had a pretty cool experience that I wanted to share with you. As you may or may not know, here in British Columbia, they've instituted this vaccine passport anytime you want to go dining
if that's
in a
how they see
restaurant.
it.
Well, this is the
I've
first
literally
time
never
we've
watched
attempted to
more
go to
than
a
a
restaurant.
clip of someone I can't stand or someone who I think is insane. I have a really hard time with it. I've tried to read the works of my enemies, my ideological enemies, but I have a hard time doing that sometimes too. I mean, it's best to understand your enemy, but I'm not trying to be anyone's enemy. I'm just trying to be honest and be a voice in a sea of what I see as madness.
He stood there, not really knowing what to do much. So I pulled out my phone and I said,
standing up and saying,
I can show you something.
I'm not getting fucking vaccinated.
And I opened up my phone and didn't even open anything. I just showed him the homepage, blank screen.
I'll fucking die before you do.
It took him a second to realize what I was doing.
That is my...
And he eventually looked at it,
that's the hill I'm going to die on.
pretended to scan it and said, okay.
Do not touch me.
Can I see yours? She held up the phone and showed him nothing.
You don't rape me with a fucking needle.
And said, okay.
You do not touch me.
You're good. And we sat
yeah,
and
so
enjoyed
I've been
a fantastic little
I mean, I legitimately was screaming at my computer screen when I was hearing Biden's speech. I mean, I don't think I've ever heard anything so condescending and tyrannical and disgusting.
It's very difficult times for everyone. Even
just
guys
such a
like
blatant
him,
disregard for human beings and why they'd be concerned. It is so clear that this is part of a global conspiracy. It is! Look at what they're doing in Australia. She, whatever the fuck her name is, literally said, South Wales, what was her name? She literally used the words, this is the New World Order. And if you go to the WEF's website, New Global Order, New World Order, sparsed around there. It's not, this is all out there. It's easy to find. I mean, it reminds me so much of Brave New World, where this Aldous Huxley would say, Brave New World was more likely than George Orwell, 1984, because you wouldn't need to burn books. People just wouldn't want to read them anymore. And that's the thing. The information is all there. It's just no one wants to read it. No one cares to see it. But some of us have been reading it. Some of us have been seeing it. And I know. I know what's going on. So yes, I will die before I get the shot. And I see that, and I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself for standing my ground, for holding true to my principles. I'd rather be a leper in your eyes than a coward in mine. So, I hope anyone who's feeling scared and afraid, there will be, this will get worse, but stay strong, because I need you to stay strong. For yourself, for your family, for me, for my family, for freedom in general. This is the most important thing you can do, is to stay strong. make them back down. You don't. Hold the line. Hold the fucking line. And I will be doing the same. And you know that. You can trust there are people like me who will never ever give in. So, I don't know if I just went way too... I'm sick still, so maybe I was just a little, I don't know, loopy about that. I feel like maybe my sentences weren't strung together that well, but I don't know. I've just been fed up, especially fed up today, and just want you to know I have your fucking back, and I hope you'll have mine. Alright. Thank you for listening. Sorry that I am so over passionate, I guess, but this is the hill to die on, so I'm dying on it, and I will continue to do that. Alright.